Me and, what's your name?
Nadia.
Nadia here is We're going to go to a reformer and mat class. So I'm going to be explaining everything on a reformer. Everything can be translated to the mat if you're not lucky enough to have a reformer at home. And Nadia will be doing everything on the mat. So first thing we're going to do, if you've got a reformer, we're going to be a red, yellow spring as your intermediate option. One red, one blue will be more of a beginner option. So get those springs changed. I'll be red, yellow, and then we're going to lie down onto our carriage or onto our mat, back flat. And we're going to bring our feet hip distance apart. So if you're up on the reformer, feet come onto your foot bar, hip distance apart on the hard bit of your heel. Right, so right down the back of your foot. Hands in to start by our side on the carriage or the mat. And we're just going to tick-tock our knees side to start class. Lovely work. So we just want to loosen out through that spine. So try not to drop your knees down to the furthest point straight away. Just slowly start to extend that range. So we drop our knees a little deeper every time. Perfect. How you going down there, Nadia? We're good to start?
Good. I'm feeling good.
Good. Guys, we promised ourselves before we started this class that we're not going to fight. But we do seem to be on each other's nerves, don't we, Nadia?
Yeah, always.
So we'll do our best. We're going to leave those knees in through center now. So straight up to the ceiling, feet hip distance apart. We're going to press those palms into our carriage or our mat. We're just going to start to roll those hips up to the ceiling. Perfect. So we're coming into that glute bridge. Once you get to your furthest point, we slowly roll that spine back down onto the carriage. Perfect. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Lovely work. As soon as that tailbone hits, guys, go again. Tuck that pelvis in and under. Roll those hips to the ceiling. And then slowly roll back down. So you probably noticed already if you're on a reformer, that you're on quite a light spring. So that carriage is going to want to move up and down those rails. You want to press those knees forward over your toes as you roll up. Squeeze into those glutes. And then slowly start to roll down. Are we in time here, Nads?
Yeah, perfect timing.
Lovely work. Who wants their progression? Send those hands to the ceiling. Alright, so we're just taking away a little bit of stability from that upper body. Working harder into those hamstrings and glutes. Lovely work, guys. Let's go for another 10 seconds here. Nadia, I'm going to be able to do this one.
You're not using weights, Paul?
I'm not using weights to start, no. We're going to hold those hips up high in 5 seconds. Lovely work. In 3, 2, hold your hips up high in 1. If you're a reformer, I want you to press away from that foot bar, straighten your legs, and then curl that carriage all the way back in. If you are on a mat, I'm not sure what Nadia's doing. You're going to bring one leg into tabletop and place it back down, and then alternate. Thank you, Nadia.
I was doing the same thing as you.
Good start. Lovely work, guys. Keep those hips up high, whether you're on the mat or you're on the carriage. You want to make sure we're squeezing into those glutes. Slowly curling out, slowly coming on in. You have got another 10 seconds, guys. We're going to hold those hips up to the ceiling. If you're on the reformer, carriage is all the way into the platform. If you're on the ground, just pop both feet on the ground. We're going to hold it in 3, 2, 1. We hip tip to finish. Down halfway, all the way up. Down halfway, all the way up. 5 more. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll down. Awesome work, guys. From here, straight away, get those knees, hug them into our chest. Perfect. Crunch those shoulders up off the ground or the carriage here, guys. We're in a tight little ball. Oh, crack this hip. Not cracking enough. I'm going to work from here, guys. You're going to keep your shoulders up off the carriage. Slowly just shuffle down a little bit. Keep your shoulders up off the carriage, so try not to rest our head down on the headrest and on the mat. Slowly, we're going to extend both legs out long. Both hands come to the ceiling. Perfect. Circle the arms around. Hug the knees back. Do it again. Both legs long. Both hands to the ceiling. Circle the arms around. Hug the knees back in. Now let's keep going. I forgot I didn't turn my watch on. Or is someone keeping time? You keeping time?
No.
make it look pretty. So if you can punch up a little higher to that chest, do so now. Let's go for another 10 seconds here, guys. Really strong through that core. We're going to hug our knees into that little ball and hold it in 5. Let's go in 3. Try to get 1 more in. Hug those knees in and hold in 2. And 1. Perfect. From here, crunch those shoulders up a little higher. Slowly, we're going to extend both legs long. Both hands come down by our hips. We got those hundreds. Here we go. 15 seconds, guys. Nice work. You can drop those legs a little lower to the ground, Nadia. I can see you in the mirror, and they are not long enough. Lovely work. 5 seconds, guys. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Whew. Tick-tock those knees side to side. Hug them into your chest. Do whatever you need to do to reset, or else we are up. Lovely work. Spring change reformers. So we're going to go a blue beginner spring. So blue will be your standard option. 1 yellow will be your intermediate option. No springs if you want an advancement, but let's go yellow spring. Who wants to go no springs? No one. Let's get into our legs. Legs, a little bit of core work. So we're straight on up. I'm going to stand up on the platform for this one. Right foot forward, left foot back onto the carriage. If this isn't for you up on the platform, guys, you can go right foot behind your foot bar. So toes just behind that foot bar, left foot comes into your shoulder. Alrighty? Alright, hands on our hips to start. We're just going to start with 90-90 lunge. So hands to hips, bend into that right knee, so front leg, left knee drops down to the springs, and then we press up. Perfect. So we go 90-90 bend into both those knees and straight on up. What's funny now?
I'm so shaky. We only just started.
It's from all those workouts we do.
I know.
Lovely work. Nice. So we're going to start to move your arms. You can wave those hands out in front as you lunge. And back into your hips as you stand. Really don't need those weights there.
I do.
Lovely work, guys. Let's go for another 10 seconds here. Who wants to add a pulse down low? So we lunge, 1 little pulse. We're all going to stay low for a pulse in 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low. Let's pulse it out in 1. You've got 5. Little deeper if you can. 4, 3, 2, standing up in 1. Hands to hips. Back leg stays long now. You're going to come into a tippy bird set. Takes it away. So we hip over that right knee. Back leg stays long. And then we press back up. Perfect, guys. Right knee bends. Hinge that chest forward. Keep that spine nice and long. And we stand. Perfect. So we want to be as long as we can. So we round it out here. Right through the back of that left heel. Perfect. Right foot should be starting to warm. Now it's going to be away for a slow going down.
I'm good, I'm good.
Good. Let's go for another 5 seconds in, guys. You want to move those arms? Let's wave them forward as we lunge. Good. Don't fall. That's right, hips as we stand. Wobbly. Let's go for another 5. We're going to hold this tippy bird long in 4, 3, 2, hold it long in 1. Hands come to the small of our back. Let's finish with the scooter, guys. Here we go. Left knee bends, left leg straightened. Only 10 seconds here. We drop a little lower into that right knee. Let's go for another 7, 6, 5. Hold that left leg long in 4, 3, 2. Left leg long in 1. Hold it. Can we drop a little lower right knee? Hands come to your foot bar. From the mat, hands go to the ground. Step that right foot back with your left. You're in a plank, guys. Perfect. We're just going to hold this plank. Nice. If you were taking the option with your feet on the ground, take your time to get yourself into a plank, no rush. If anyone needs a regression here, we're going to go into a half plank, so knees on the ground, nuts. Knees on the ground, you're in your half plank. Alright, so we're up in that full plank. Let's just hold it. From here, let's tuck right knee into chest. Place the right foot Tuck left knee, chest. Finally sit back. Nice. Really slow and controlled here, guys. Flex into that upper spine as you tuck that knee in. Perfect. Let's go for another 5. We're going to come into our mountain climbers. Quick little 10-second cardio set.
What?
4, 3, 2, 1. Ready now? Let's go. Race up. 10 seconds. Let's go, guys. You're going to break in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees. Awesome work, guys. Really good stuff. Have a little towel down. Do what you need to do here. We're going to come into our upper body set. So for our upper body, we're going to go 1 blue spring as a beginner option. A blue and a yellow will be our more heavier intermediate option. So once you've got your springs set up, guys, if you're on the mat, you've got your weights. We're going to reach back, grab our short loops off those shoulder blocks, and we're sitting in a low kneel. So bum is on our heels. If this is no good for you guys, high kneel is a little bit nicer on those knees, but it makes it stronger upper body. So you do you. I'm going to start low kneel today. Elbows tuck into our side body, palms are going to face the ceiling. Really simple to start, we just come into our offerings. So straighten those hands out long, bend those elbows, and you want to stop them at your side body. Keep going now, I'll explain it. So what we tend to see, especially in reformer classes, is when we release, those elbows press past our side body, chest puffs forward. Want to keep that spine and core long. Just extend those arms out and then bend your elbows. Pretend you're standing up against the wall. Elbows stop at your side body. Can you start again? Perfect. Looking good, Nadia.
Thank you.
Why so quiet? I haven't been this quiet for the whole lot.
I just did the push-up challenge. My arms are already burning.
Lovely work, guys. Who wants a progression here? Next time you press out, come up into your high kneel. As you release those arms, sit back down into your low kneel. Lovely work, guys. Let's go for another 5 seconds here. We're going to press those hands out long and hold them in 4. In 3, 2, arms along in 1. Flip your palms to face each other. Let's come into our chest fly. Arms out nice and wide. Squeeze those palms back together. Arms out wide. Squeeze the palms back together. Nice work. Once again, guys, try to keep those hands in line with your shoulders so we're not going to be going too far back past our body. Let's go for another 5. There we go, Matt. 4, 3. Open those arms and hold in 2. And 1. Come in halfway, all the way out. In halfway, all the way out. 5 seconds, guys. Here we go. Sorry, I can't stop laughing at that. Just facing the mirror. In 3. Get those guns pumping, girl. 2. And 1. Nice work, guys. Keep those loops. Last little bit upper body here. Facing this way. Not last bit for the class. So, back in your low kneel. Bum sits on your heels. Spine is long. But we just want to tip forward over those hips for a tiny little bit. So your back's at a nice 45-degree angle. Think ski slope or mountain. We're going to be coming straight down 45 degrees. Elbows tucked into our side body with bicep curl and release. Perfect. So bicep curl and release. Once again, got a nice long spine here, guys. Crown of your head is long. Spine is strong. If this is just way too easy for anyone, you can come into some single arm work. Just one arm at a time.
Look at that.
Good work, Nadia. How much do those legs weigh?
5 kilos.
They're 5s.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're heavy.
Guys, let's go for another 5. I think they're 0.5 kilos. Honestly. In 3, hold that bicep curl in 2. And 1, hold the curl. From here, a little bit of a tricky transition. Flip your palms to the ground, elbows go out wide. Think chicken wings. With shoulder press. Fingertips up to the ceiling, bend the elbows back in. Last little bit facing this way, guys. You've got 10 seconds. Really nice. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 2 slow releases in 3, 2, press up and hold in 1, release 5, 4, 3, 2, press up and hold, let's release 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely work, guys. Loops go away. From here, you'll never see me do this in class, but it's a video, so we can do it. Doesn't matter. We're going to turn straight to face the back of the room. Oh, I know. Guys, from there, if you're on the reformer, 1 foot either side of your machine. If you are on the mat, whatever's comfy for you, you're going to need your weights, Nadia. Stop trying to get those weights on.
They're too heavy.
Weights too heavy, guys. Arms are just out long. If you're on the mat, weights to your chest, weights to your hips, wherever you like. If you've got the reformer, loops through your hands, all we're going to do is come into a sumo squat and stand. So we're squatting over that reformer and standing up. Perfect. What's wrong? Lovely work, guys. Let's go here for another 10 seconds just with this squat. You're going to punch with it. Let's go for 5. We're going to hold our squat in 4, 3, 2, squat and hold. On the reformer, we're adding a row, so it's a narrow row. On the mat, you're going to add a shadow box, and then stand. Perfect. So squat down, either a row or a box, and stand. So you've got 4 movements going on here, guys. If you watch me, I squat, pause, 1 row, release the row, then stand. Try not to roll into 2 exercises just yet. Lovely work, guys. Let's go here for another 10 seconds. I'm going to take a step back. I want a little bit heavier. So if you want heavier, guys, you're on the reformer, you're going to take a step back behind you. If it's a little too heavy, take a step forward. We're going to hold it down in 5. You ready for this, girl? 3.
George, watch out.
2. Watch out, Georgie. And 1, squat down, whether you're just rowing or just shadow boxing. Here we go, guys, you have got 10. Can we drop a little lower in that squat? Nice flat back. 5, 4, a little lower, Nadia. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, guys. Stand on up. Loops go away here. We're going to bring our knees down to the carriage or onto the mat. If you're on your carriage, you're going to walk your hands up those white rails and just take some cat-cows. If you're on your mat, just take your 4-point in. Very nice, guys. So everyone knows how to cat-cow here. Do you want me to explain the cat-cow now? Come on,
I'm happy to break.
let the people hear your voice. Come on. How do we do a cat-cow now?
So inhale, soften the belly to your mat, eye gaze lips. Exhale, chin to chest, scooping belly to spine.
Give her a touch. Thank you, Nadia. From here, let's jump on up, guys. So we're coming up into a high knee. Slowly roll out into your high knee. If you're on the mat, you've got your weights. If you're on the reformer, you've got your short loops. Springs are staying the same, but cross your loops over one another. So the right loop's in your left hand, the left loop's in your right leg. You don't have to cross your hands over. All we're going to do, guys, arms stay long here, back stays nice and strong. Let's come into our reverse fly. So we open those hands out wide in line with our shoulders, and then we slowly release those loops back out in front of our chest. Perfect, let's do it again. Squeeze back, slowly release forward. Very nice. Perfect arms. Looking good here, guys. Let's go for another 10 seconds like this. So we really want to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Pretend that you've got a walnut in between your shoulder blades. As you press those hands back, you want to squeeze that walnut together. We're making a heap of salads and all these nice things in isolation, guys, and all of them add nuts into the salad. I'm a big fan of that. Do you add walnuts in your salad?
I don't really eat a salad. I'm more like pasta,
Or Doritos.
carbs, fried cake.
Gosh, we're going to press back and hold in 5, which I have to do last time.
I had a block of snack chocolate.
In 3, 2, press back and hold in 1, guys. Let's slow release for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Press back, hold. Let's release 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gonna go a little bit more back work, guys. Last little bit here. So let's swap those loops. So now they're in your normal hand. Left loops in your left hand, right loops in your right hand. Alrighty. If you're on the reformer, please be careful with this one. We don't want you to face plant into the front. I shouldn't laugh. It is funny when you guys fall off the reformer. When you don't hurt yourself. Let's keep those arms long. Thinking myself a hole in that, so I'm going to stop talking. Stay long, guys. Palms face the back of your reformer or the back of your mat. All you're going to do is press those palms back. Perfect. And then release forward. Nice and easy to start, guys. Should be quite simple. With this one, yes, we're working our upper back. Yes, we're working those shoulders as we progress. What we really want to focus on here is keeping our core active, especially if you're on a reformer. If your core switches off for 1 second, you will face plant into that well in front of you. Nice work. Next time you press back, hold it. Listen for the progression here. As you release those hands forward, I want you to grip onto those short loops, and then we come up above head. Perfect. So arms stay straight the whole time. We press back. Keep those arms straight, grip onto your short loops, come up above head. So I want you to think that you're the letter A as you sweep back. You're a big letter A, straight spine, arms out wide, squeezing those shoulder blades together. As you sweep up, you're the letter Y. Perfect. So your torso, arms got out wide, everything's nice and strong. Let's go for another 5 seconds here, guys. We're going to press those palms back behind our body and hold it at that furthest point in 2. Press back and hold in 1, tiny pulses here. Perfect. As far as you can, squeeze those shoulder blades together. As you release, grip onto those loops, we come up above head. Really important you keep that core strong, guys. Perfect. So try to keep this one as smooth as you can. So we're going to hold our A back. So sweep those palms back and hold in 3, 2, sweep back and hold in 1, tiny pulses. Pressing those palms back. Keep those fingertips long, guys, if you can. Let's go for another 5. Those fingertips long, guys? 4, 3. We've got 1 slow release in our Y. In 2, and 1. Come up above head. Hold it. Let's release for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work, guys. Loops go away. Really good opportunity to grab a drink here. Do what you need to do, shaking those legs out. We're going to stand on up. Reformer, we are changing our spring. So, blue stays as your beginner option. Yellow becomes your intermediate. Perfect. If you were up on the platform last time, this time it's your left foot forward, right foot back. Or else you can go onto the ground. Just place that left foot behind your foot bar. Nice. Hands starting our hips. Just want to get this shoved out of the way. Perfect. There we go. Hands starting our hips, guys. And let's go for that 90-90 lunge. So left knee drops down. Right knee bends down to the springs. And we stand up. Perfect. You want to get those arms moving a little sooner this side. As you lunge, hands laid out in front of your chest. And we stand, hands laid to your hips. Perfect. Let's go here, guys. 15 seconds left. You took that pulse on the last side. Let's take it here. Nadia, are we pulsing?
Yeah, I'll pulse.
Thank you. Let's go. Another 8 seconds here, guys. 4, 4. We're holding it down for a pulse. All together in 5, 4, 3, 2. Lunge and hold. Let's pulse it out. Here we go, guys. 5 seconds. 4, Let's move those arms if you're doing the other side. Perfect. Good balance. I haven't been able to perform in a while. Balance is so good. Let's go for another 10 seconds, guys. We hold it low. We know what we're finishing with. Got those scooters. Let's go in 3. In 2. Hold it low in 1. Hands come to the small little back. Let's scooter to finish, guys. Here we go. Right leg bends in. Right leg kicks long. Can we drop a little while on the left knee? Make sure that chest is nice and proud. Shoulders are well back. We don't want to dump into that upper body. Let's go for another 10. There we go, man.
I look better than you.
Let's go for 4. 3. Right leg stays long in 2. And 1. Hands to your foot bar. Hold the ground. Step that left foot back with your right. Hold that plank. Perfect. We've got a little bit of planking, piping work here, guys. Then we're going to finish with a core set and we are done. So from here, back of the leg stays straight. Like those hips up to the ceiling. And slowly roll out. Perfect. If you're on the mat here, guys, just copy what Nadia's doing. She's piping her hips up, lowering those hips long. If you want to go for a push-up, add that in. Just pretend Nadia's doing a push-up, guys.
You have to add in something I can't do.
Let's go for another 10. We have got 5, 4, 3. You get a child's pose in 2. And 1. Awesome work, guys. Drop those knees down to the ground. Take yourself a child's pose. Perfect. We've got a little bit of core work to go now, guys. And then we are done for the class. So a little bit to finish off. Perfect. If you're on your reformer, springs stay the same. Blue beginner, yellow intermediate. If you're on the mat, just keep it going. Yeah, perfect. If you're on your reformer, guys, you want to grab your squishy pad from the platform and pop it onto your foot bar. Perfect. Once you've done that, you're going to bring your forearms to that foot bar. Nadia, your forearms are just going to be on the ground. Actually, you're going to go up into a full plank. Perfect. So tabletop. Lovely. Lovely work, guys. If you're on the reformer, or even on the ground, your toes are tucked. Back is nice and strong. Core is active. Your goal in the reformer here is to not move the carriage. You just want to hold those knees up off the ground and then tap them back down. Perfect. Nice and easy to start. Pop the knees up, tap them back down. Lovely work, guys. So if you're on the reformer, let's try to get that carriage completely still. So activate that core, squeeze into those abs, raise up, slowly roll down. Lovely work. Last bit of work for the class, guys. We'll have a little stretch after this, and arms will take a short stretch. Let's go in 5. 4. We're going to hold those knees up in 3. 2. Hold the knees up in 1. I want you to straighten your legs. If you're on the ground, you can do 1 leg at a time. And then tuck those knees back in. Roll them down. Perfect. So we squeeze up in that core, hold it, straighten the legs out. Tuck those knees back in and lower down. 1 more, guys. Tuck up, straighten the legs, tuck the knees back in, lower down. Next time you're in your full plank, let's hold it in 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank, knee tucks to finish. Bend the knees, carriage comes in, stretch those legs long. 10 seconds here, guys. That core should be burning. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees, guys. Come into your child's pose, knees out wide, big toes touching, press those arms long. Lovely work, guys. Awesome stuff. I hope you enjoyed that little quick reformer / mat burner. Really strong through the core. Oh, buddy, got a good workout there as well. Excuse me, guys. Do you have a little stretch?
Should we take a figure 4 stretch?
Yeah, you're the boss.
And then just the spine twist.
You're the boss.
Yeah. Alright guys, so those on the reformer, lying down on your back, shoulders into your shoulder pads. On your mat, exactly the same, lying down on your back. We'll keep it nice and simple, guys. Just release through the glutes and then a little release through the spine. So from here, those on the reformer on the mat, just have your hands, palms pressing down by your side. Let's bring that right heel over the left knee. Now your left foot can either be platform or foot bar here, guys, if you're on the reformer, whichever one feels better for your body. And then with that right hand, just start to press the right knee away from you here, stretching out through the glute, a little bit through that RT band on the side if you're a little bit tight.
Sorry guys, let's put some springs on so I don't fly away. There we go.
Some of you might be a little bit more open and it might be a little bit more of a deeper stretch to lift up through the head, neck and shoulders, grabbing the back of that left hamstring and then drawing the left knee in towards the chest here. So that one can just deepen the stretch, or if you're on the reformer, you can slowly start to press away from the full bar, softening back in, guys, whichever feels nicer for your body. And then finding stillness, keeping your legs where they are. So left foot either platform or foot bar, or left foot on the mat if you're on the ground. Bring those arms out into that T shape, so let those hands go nice and wide. We're just going to drop the hips over to the left, getting a nice little twist here. Don't worry if that foot slides down the left leg just a little bit. Eye gaze goes out over that right shoulder. Nice strong spine twist here. And then softening yourself through center, we change sides for that glute stretch. So right foot mat, foot bar or platform. Left heel over that right knee. Option to press the left knee away from the body. Or maybe you want to crunch up, hugging right side into the chest. Those of you on the reformer, option to take little press aways, coming back in. So whatever feels nicer for your body through that left side. Can't say I've missed Paul singing. Alright. Finding stillness or softening the right foot down. Hands nice and wide, guys. Let those knees melt over to the right side. Eye gaze to the left, deepening into that spine twist here. And then coming through center, just allow both knees to be tucked into your chest nice and tight here. Take a nice little rock from side to side, just release that spine. And that is your stretch and your class done, guys.
Awesome work, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day.
Thank
See you soon.
you.